Good morning, good morning. Just coming on to talk a little bit. I haven't made a video in a little bit, so I figure I'll come on. I was just talking to my son. I was telling my son I want to start making more videos. Like I be like thinking and I be watching YouTube and stuff all the time. And like not everything is like some stuff you be watching is just general stuff and just watching people's everyday lives and stuff like that. And like, that's like some people make a lot of money like doing YouTube stuff. Not that I would be doing this for any money or them, but I was watching this one guy and he was saying like, you have to start out like you gotta make videos like every day. Like, you have to have so much watch time and it's just a process. And I was like, why not just try it? Why not just come on, in the mornings or something? And, because everywhere we go, all the stuff that we do and stuff, I always make videos, but I just make videos like, just only when I'm doing something special or something like that. I was like, I'm just going to start making videos. They don't have to be super long videos and just come on here in the mornings, after a work day or something like that and just talk or whatever and just say a little something, little early morning bedroom confessions type thing. What happened because I worked overnight, so I figure like, I watched this one girl, she's a CNA like me, and she just talks about, her CNA, her CNA life, and she has a lot of followers and stuff. And I'm like, shit, I do the same thing. Like, I'm just saying, like, why not try? I have like 300 and something subscribers, and it takes time to build. But, like the one YouTuber was saying, it only takes one video to really, go viral or to make it. Like, you never know, what you're going to be around or what you're going to see while you're, sitting there making a video. Like anything can happen and you're recording at the time and you get a video of it. So I think I'm going to start trying to make, I'm not going to say I'm going to do a video every day, but I think I have to be more consistent in making videos. And then maybe I will get more followers and things like that. If people like me. Because, a lot of times I'm cooking or, something like that. And I'd be like, oh, just like the people I watch, like people like when they're cooking dinner or just talking or getting ready to go out or get ready with me sort of thing. You know what I mean? Why can't you get ready with me when I'm getting ready to go to work at night? I can do something like that. I can, I was when I first started the channel, it was like more catered to like when I was having the gastric sleeve surgery. Now it's all these years later, you know what I mean? I mean, I still work at, losing weight and stuff like that. But, I don't, not to the extent of, how it was before. But like, but that, losing weight is, always, you, not losing weight, um, continuing and maintaining a weight loss is still, a work in progress. Like once you go through all that, like you still, a lot of people gain a lot of weight back. So, but you still struggle with, trying to maintain it. So I can talk about things like that, just like my night in general, so I'm just going to give it a shot and just, start making videos and, who watches. But I'm not doing all that fancy stuff where, they got to, like, I'm just going to make a video and talk and that's it. I'm not like editing and all this craziness and whatever. Whatever you get is what you get. I don't know how to do that. I would like to learn how to make like a intro thing, for, when you come onto the videos. But I'm going to figure all that out. And I think over time of doing it more and more, Even though I've been making videos for a while, but I haven't been making videos consistent. So maybe I'm going to try to be a little more consistent in making videos, you know. I was telling my son about it. He's like, go for it. Even when like I get with my friends and stuff, like, you know, they always say like, you always taking videos, you always recording, da 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 da. Like just us having general conversation can be a video. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I would tell them, like I'm making video, like, or just going out to dinner or something like that. Just, you know, why not? Why not try it? Everybody else is into it. Everybody else is doing it. I mean, I watched this one lady, I forget what her name is, but she has custody of her grandkids, and you know, she just make videos of, she just record like every day, like her and her grandkids, her cooking them breakfast, her putting them on the school bus. Like, I can do that stuff. Why not? You know, so I don't know who. It's just like who likes you, and who don't like you, don't like you. You know, you guys see my hair's growing. This side looks a little. I'm sorry, I know I got off topic. Because that's another thing. Like, I just be like thinking about so many different things. But I'm like, shoot, sometimes I just be sitting here by myself in an apartment and like, you know, I could be making a video. I can just be talking and having like general conversation. I can take times where, you know, I might can go live on a video, you know. I'll have to fit my glasses on, but you know, I can do stuff like that. Maybe once I get a little more subscribers and, you know, if people like the videos that I'm making and stuff like that, then maybe I can do some lives and things like that. But, you know, on YouTube and stuff like that. But we're going to see, you know. But I'm probably going to change. I'm not going to change the name of my channel, but just maybe just change the, you know, the description of it, you know, because it's just everyday life, like, you know, life with Sheila, you know what I mean? Early morning confessions, early morning talk or something like that. But it won't all be early morning, but I figure like a lot of it can be, you know. Even me at work, you know, just making a video of, you know, me going at work, at my night at work or something. Sometimes it's quiet, sometimes it's not. But I just wanted to come on and share that and, you know, say hello and see how, you know, everyone's doing. And, you know, we'll see how it goes. I don't want some people can be mean and say mean things, but I can ignore those type of people. So I'm not really worried about that. But, you know, and I may be boring to some and I may be, you know, friendly to some. So we'll just see how it goes. All right, YouTube. I've been talking only for 8 minutes, but I just wanted to come on and do this little short video to, you know, let you know, I'm going to start trying to make more videos. So you'll see my face a little bit more. Even, you know, sometime with a wig, sometime without. I've been on my lock journey since like, I want to say February, March. So they were real short. Now, you know, they're growing a whole lot. I gotta fix this side. These ones are like have a mind of their own. Maybe I gotta put a thing on and flatten them out. That's it. But I think they're doing pretty good. So that'll be another thing as you're watching me following my little lock journey. See, later on I'm gonna cook a little dinner for me and my son. It's a Sunday, you know, and that's another thing. Like, you know, we try to get together a day out the week and just, you know, I try to get them to come over and, you know, watch a movie, have dinner, whatever. So with just us having general conversation can also just be a little short video as well. But talk to you soon, YouTube, and just to let you know, you'll be seeing my face a little bit more. God bless. Talk to you later.